Okay, I think we're live.
Yeah,
Alright. Okay. Sorry, folks. Um, I didn't see the countdown. Anyway, good evening in Manila.
yes, good evening.
Okay. Good. It's noontime here in the UK. Good day, folks. This is FMA discussion episode 193. This is Guro Tom Pena. And today we are going to have Master Ron Baxafra of the Baxafra Armor as our interviewee. So, magandang gabi, Mastro. How are you
Good
doing?
evening and good noon. Everything is fine. We're just inside the house for uh, because due to MECQ here in Manila. So everything is fine. But we need to take care and to be aware about the situation here.
Okay. All right. So, before we head on with the interview, guys. So, if you are watching this interview, please comment, say hi to us, and tell us where you're watching from. Hit the like and the heart button, please. Okay, and I hope you stay with us during the interview. Any questions for Master Ron? Please don't hesitate to DM me or put it in the comment box so that we can immediately address it. Okay, so I think we can start now with the with your story, your journey to martial arts and to FMA. Who inspired you? What inspired you? And basically, who kept you going all the way through?
Before anything else, good day and good night to everyone. And also thank you, Guru Tom, for the opportunity for this interview. Um, when I was a kid, I was always watching kung fu movies,
Yeah, we all
and
we all did.
yes,
That's where we
that's the
started in.
first and the starting point of our journey to martial arts, especially the Jackie Chan movie, the Jet Li,
Mhm.
Bruce Lee. So it encouraged me to learn martial arts. At first, I tried to join karate group and also the judo group, and then taekwondo is very expensive that time. So the opportunity only is to join as a varsity team, and that's the time I actually learned our knees. So it was introduced to me by our boarders, late Master Blooming Fahilan from Dos Generales Galao Tanggulan or Laulan International Federation.
Mhm.
He teach me on the street actually, and uh, before he introduced me to our grandmaster, and then I studied at Pope Pius that time because I started at 8 years old, and then when I reached high school, I tried to join a varsity club. Uh, it's more on Arnis. Actually, it's an Arnis karate group from the modern Arnis,
All
and
right.
that's
Okay.
Makop before the Modern Martial Arts Center of the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah.
So our advisor is Ma'am Miss Tuesta of Rodriguez Vocational High School that time. And to make this story short, so when I graduated high school, actually I stopped high school, but with the help of our niece, I proceed to finish my high school that time, and then continue my college at Rodriguez also. But sad to say, because of the situation of the family, my dad died as early age, so I
I'm
stopped.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and then I continue doing harness, and with the help of the seniors, the former national team uh, instructor or senior encouraged me to pursue and continue my learning. So it was the help of Master Alex Guillermo, Master Victor Senerador, now a teacher also in Dasmariñas, with the help also with uh, even though I have a bad experience with the group, I still promoting Grandmaster Pajardo. Uh, there's a dismay situation that stopped me to doing Arnis because I was I was actually frustrated with the situation before that I'm teaching a group and something happened. The school or the principal and the monsignor of the school pulled out the combative training in the Catholic school. So something happened on that situation, and then I stopped teaching martial arts. But my former seniors, most of them are national team that time, Gintong Alay members. Uh, Privately, they teach me and encourage me. They always help me to stable my situation,
Okay.
and then try to continue the studies. But sad to say, I need to work to earn for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I need to be good and also to be more prominent, not just a fighter, but also teaching Arnis. And then I returned to my original group, Arnis Dos Generales
Mm-hmm.
from Calao Tanggulan, because it's Laulan, Movement of Defense International Federation under Grandmaster Charlie Villanueva. And then he encouraged me and he developed me to be a good instructors, not just focus on sports but also on self-defense and practical martial arts. And then I was assigned to help my brother in Philippine Normal University to assist him um, on the training, actually on the actual training of the varsity, because
Okay.
my specialty is more on sports.
Yeah.
I'm a six times national champion that time, and that's my record when I stopped playing. And then I encourage the team in the school, and then produce a lot of champion also. And
Okay.
then my senior brothers actually transferred to me the coaching position because he has already a lot of work and job outside. So I continued the position as a coach at Philippine Normal University. And then I returned to Grandmaster Rodel Dagook to continue my belting at the Modern Arnis. So the last belt that I received in Modern Arnis is actually Lakan Tatlo.
Mm-hmm.
So every 10 years before I decided to accept the belting examination. So I started teaching at the age of 14. So at the younger age,
That's young. Yeah.
I really exposed, yes. Actually, 12 years old, I already assisting my team and also my senior instructor, the private teaching. So, and that's one of the, uh, I cannot forget the situation before I stopped teaching. And then I try different job because I'm an artist also. I do paintings, murals, but
Oh, okay. You're an artist as well.
yes, I also do tattoo before, but I stopped doing it. So when I decided to return teaching Arnis, so a lot of friends actually helped me also to return back to the field, especially Brother Ray Dominguez. When we started the World Arnis Organization or the PCKM first before the WAO, and then now at the PECAP, thankful to Grandmaster Richardson Dialogo for giving me a chance to prove myself as an official also. So I attend the seminar for the officiating. We organize competition. We promote sports. And most of the time we do sports. And I accept some of the uh, private seminars from the company, uh, the constable for the MMDA, and also some of the private company. Actually, most of the time women's, because I teach self defense. So my specialty is more on knife, but
Mm-hmm.
people don't know that's actually my specialty and the sports because I have a very good instructor also. So I decided
Okay.
not to use my grandmaster's name, rather to establish it with my own way
Hmm.
and promote myself. But actually, not to claim that I'm a grandmaster, because people said, call me grandmaster. As I said, my grandmaster is still alive. My
Yeah.
traditional grandmaster, yeah, he's dead, but I cannot consider myself as a grandmaster. But thank you if you acknowledge me as a senior master or grandmaster. As far as I know, I only want you to call me maestro.
Hmm.
So it means I'm teaching
Yeah.
our very own art. So when I read the discussion, some other don't want to say Filipino martial arts um, because of the history. Yeah, the King Philip. So actually, we're not really conquered by the Spaniard. So it's a history base only. Uh,
Okay.
we called ourselves Maharlika before. So we go back to the story, and then I meet my wife at my work. She really doesn't know that I'm a practitioner of Arnis or Kali Arnis, and she is already actually pregnant that time that I invited her to join me on my
Mm.
competition. She
Okay.
was really shocked, uh, together with my mother-in-law. They watched my game during that time, and she was really shocked that I was actually skillful in sports. So
Yeah.
I
You're,
won the
you're used to
competition.
hitting people.
Yeah, and that's the reason she was also decided to join and to learn our very own art, especially in knife training, because she is really good in using butterfly knife. We call it balisong. Because
Yeah.
all the time she carry balisong, even though she doesn't know how to use it that time.
Yeah. I'm
She only
starting to
know
wonder
to
if
keep
you
it.
guys get into a row, what happens? What happens inside the house?
Actually, most of the time before,
Yeah.
because
Gear
I
up,
didn't
padded
court
sticks.
her in a long time. Yeah, I didn't court her in long time period. Just a blink of an eye, uh, it was there. We are already engaged. So
Mm.
we're still learning that time how to be husband and wife. So most of the time he threw something at me, the bottle, the saucer, and that's
Okay.
the reason why I became more skillful in our knees and very good in dodging all the thing she threw at me.
Yeah, just imagine that we used to do it with tennis balls, but in your case, basically it's kitchenware,
Yeah,
houseware.
most of the time, and I told her, if you destroy all the kitchenware, we need to
You
buy
need to buy
again
a new
another,
set.
yeah, a new set. But because of the experience that actually our relationship grown stronger. We learn a
Nice.
lot,
Okay.
our difficulties, our hardship. So she decided to help me on my journey also.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
uh, she realized that I need a backup or a backbone actually.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she tried to learn everything about coaching, officiating, management. So I help her, I teach her. So and that's the time we established our organization to start more on sports program, and also for the grassroots, the kids. So we established the competition before. Uh, so far it's good, and because we decided to quit on the National Sports Association that time,
Okay.
um, because of the politics. You know why? In the
That's always.
pickup, actually, there's still a politics, but everything is getting smooth because of the unification of the group,
Mm.
and the progress of the sport is getting better.
Good. Good to
And
hear.
then I decided to join the Wego Todo group because I see potential on the said sports. It's
Hmm.
not just sports, but it's a real combative sports, a professional level for me, but need for adjustment and promotion. And
Yeah.
actually, it's good because it will test your skills, the ability to learn the real combative way, rather to do the sports way. So it's different matter. You cannot compare the sports rules
Mhm.
uh, to the cage rules.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay.
so it's
Oh,
different.
okay. All right. Um, Before I start firing some questions, okay, let's just acknowledge first those who have said hi. Uh, we've got Emmanuel from France. Hi, Emmanuel. We got Frank. Um, we've got Coach Echo. And he
Yeah.
said, idol ko to, Pugay Kuya Master. You've got Yuyus.
Si Julius. Yeah.
Kuya.
One of my
Yeah,
background also.
great to see you,
Uh,
Coach. Respect and pride for you. Nice. And you got Anshe
yeah.
Durano. Okay po.
Actually, she won a world champion before together with Rebecca Kane. So
Wow.
yeah, actually, she won the gold that time at the weight category for that event
Wow.
under PCKM or
Wow.
wow. Yeah,
Congratulations, Anshe. It seems that you have a very good coach here.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, she is also gold medalist in the state colleges when I handle her, and also Julius is one of my president on my organization, and Sir Erwin is the coach from the Pampanga High School at San Fernando.
Okay, so
So
it's one way of
he's
saying she's deadly.
yeah, and she is deadly. As a dancer also,
She's a dancer, did you say?
yeah, she's doing what they call that? Uh, that no, not dance troupe, but dance sports actually.
Dance sport.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm.
so it's the same as you are
Yeah,
actually,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but she stopped as of now as a mother. Yeah, but
Well,
she's very good that time. I don't know if she is more on Latin or, but she's also a varsity that time for dance sports.
okay. Quite an accomplishment for a young lady. We might
Yes.
you- can we have him in the show?
Hoping if she can still dance
Okay.
because
Well, we'll see. But anyway, okay. So we have said our hellos, and again, guys, please tell us where you are watching from, and also if you got questions for Master Ronnie or Master Ron, please let us know. We seem to have quite a tall list of topics to discuss. Okay, so let um, let me start first with this question. Um, for our viewers, you basically practice both Doce Generales and
yes,
also Modern Chinese.
yes.
Okay, what's the basic difference between the two?
Actually, in traditional, there's a simple program in teaching. As you can see, if you learn traditional Arnis or traditional Kali Arnis, most of the teaching method is more on words.
Yeah, yeah.
Once your master said or once
Verbal
your mentor
transmission of
said,
yeah,
you just
yeah,
follow the instruction.
yeah.
In the modern Arnis, I found out that the syllabus, the module was created. For me, it's perfectly for educational purposes
Hmm.
because I'm teaching us. I'm school-based instructor.
Yeah.
Uh, and the good thing, when I learned the process of the modern Arnis method, I found out the Balintawak was actually similar, or most of the method of modern Arnis came from Balintawak also, and
Hmm.
also the different og style. So it
Hmm.
was combined, all of it, and then they created the module, the guidance from basic to advanced. But most of
Yeah.
the time in the books of modern, you will see only the basic. Okay? So you will get the advanced when you proceed to continue your learning until you reach the master level. So,
Okay.
or it's still continuous learning. And then in traditional, the practicality way to defend yourself. There's no shortcut on it. They can give you a direct technique already. So the good thing when I learn also traditional Arnis Dos Generales, I already have a knowledge in modern Arnis. I already
Okay. So
teaching.
Modern Chinese came first before Doce Generales.
Actually, I was learned in Laulan International Federation is the Arnis Karate Judo. But I
Okay,
focused
all
more
right.
on karate when I was a kid. When I
Okay.
returned, I learned basic in Dos Generales that time. But late Master Bloomy Pahilan teach me more on empty hand. So now
Okay.
I'm comparing the knowledge. So I created some uh, programs because when I being hired as a coach trainer at the Philippine Normal University, you need to make your own module, the
Mm-hmm.
progressive report.
Yeah,
You need
yes,
to
of
for
course.
that. So from beginner to intermediate to advanced fighter,
Mm.
you need to monitor all of their skills until they reach their maximum of their level. So we need to unleash all the potential for
Mhm.
those
Yeah,
athletes.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. And then so the good thing when I learned the traditional, it's about the mentality of practical martial arts.
Yeah, the yeah, practical application. Yeah.
Yeah, because in when I studied in modern arnis before, it's more focused also in sports and more on drills and everything else because you need to avoid fighting outside. You need to be humble. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there was also fighting.
Especially if you're teaching it to kids as well.
Yes,
Yeah, you need to be able to approach it in a way that you teach discipline more, sportsmanship more, coordination, balance, all the physical aspects. So that's
yes.
why you have a lot of drills. It's not just about fighting, really.
That's a different about the school-based
Mm.
instructor and also for the gym instructor or
Yes,
for the
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's
So
actually good that you point that out because not a lot of instructors actually realize that they think that okay, this is the set of instructions that I got from my teacher, from my master. So whether they teach in the gym, whether they teach in the school, it has to be the same thing. No, you have to
no
adapt basically to the setup
educational pattern.
of the
Yes.
institution. Yes, exactly,
So they
exactly.
have to
Yeah.
adjust also, and that's the reason some group said you're only good in sports. You're not really know how to use the blade. No, it's wrong.
Mm.
Because how will you apply the stick and how will you apply the blade is up to the instructor.
Yeah,
It's
that's
even
true.
to the person actually learning it.
True.
If you're good in sports, you must be good in the actual fighting. But it's a different matter because
Yeah.
the
Mm.
preparation of the mind and the heart, how will
Mm.
you
It's
face
different.
all
Yeah.
the situation? Yes.
Yeah.
But the
It's
good thing,
very.
if you're skillful enough and you are good in the competition, it will help you because you have a knowledge to dodge the strike, counter the strike. You have a speed,
Mm.
you have the power, and you have the strategy how to do it in an actual fight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
different matter.
Mm.
Before, I was really afraid to fight outside, but in the situational, uh, something happened here in our place that I fight with the three person, one with the knife, one with the aluminum bar, and also one using palachao. The palachao is the small axe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
machete actually. So I defend myself using the sports knowledge, the dodge backward, the anticipation, how to disarm without hitting them.
Mm.
Because their parents actually, most of the people here, I know them also. So to anticipate those attacks, you need to be more focused, more skillful, very careful doing it. So my learning actually helped me not to be dead that time or not to be killed that
Mm.
time.
Mhm.
So I was really thankful that I'm skillful enough to defend myself in the
Yeah.
situation against
Yeah.
one. The
Yeah.
other one hitting me with the machete. The other one stabbing me with a knife. The other one hitting me with the aluminum bar.
Mm.
So with the
Mm.
help of my wife, behind my back, the person with the aluminum bar, she anticipated it. He punched the nose of the guy. While the other one is
Go
actually
Jem.
stabbing me with a knife. Yeah. And then she got home. She took my crease, the gift of Ninong Rodel. Because
You've got one hell of a bodyguard, man.
yes, when she found out that I'm dealing with a three person, actually the other one is the drug pusher, and
Mm.
the other one has criminal record. hiding here in Manila.
Okay.
So she do everything to
Oh,
defend me also. And that's a situational happened to me. And that's why I'm
yeah.
very, very, uh, for me, learning martial arts are saving life also. If you know how,
It is actually more of it's more about saving life. I mean,
yeah,
we know that at one point we have to use it. We have to use what our skill to to hit somebody to basically
yes,
to injure somebody. But it's really all about saving life, our loved ones, and everything. And like what you said, um, things that we do, even for sports or even as a drill, basically it builds certain attribute that will help us
yes.
the moment we have to use it for
You
self-defense. And of
develop your
course,
instinct, your
yeah, exactly.
responsiveness.
Yeah, and you manage to develop that kind of situational awareness when it comes to a fight. Okay,
Yes,
I
that's
mean, I know.
actually the action, the
Yeah,
initiative action.
yeah.
Um,
Of course, sparring is slightly different from an actual fight outside, but still there are
yes,
certain attributes that we manage to develop. So
yeah.
which is really good.
As a practitioner, that is the different that I can say with some masters,
Hmm.
because most of the time here in the Philippines, there are a lot of self-proclaimed grandmaster and masters. So because of the marketing strategy, they most of the foreigner actually they get some students and they took advantage also on it. Uh, the
Yeah, the
problem
side
with
with
some
with the
yeah,
industry,
the
yes.
problem with other people wants to learn. They
Mm,
didn't research for the background of the instructor.
mm,
If that
mm.
person is really have a good background or a good
Yeah.
attitude.
Mm.
So there's a lot of good instructor here, not being recognized, not being
Yeah,
uh,
it's really a shame.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I meet a lot of a good instructor, a good fighter at the same time, because other instructors said my technique is deadly, but don't want to play, don't want to try it on the sparring session. But they always said it. My technique is very deadly. It's
mm,
very effective outside. The question is, I really can do it
yeah,
outside
if you got the
or
mindset how to do it
application? Yeah,
outside, yeah.
because most of the
Mm.
time you just use the drills that you've learned
Yeah,
to improve
yeah,
to improve your students. But if
yeah.
you have a mentality to teach them what is the real life outside, and that's why
Mm,
most of the YouTube group now are now this is the reality, this is the fantasy. So
mm,
they comparing the technique, it's a
mm.
fantasy. So actually, there's a program to follow, and the instructor can explain the details of that technique. It's not really fantasy, but it's a foundation that
Yeah,
you will
yeah, yeah,
use that technique in a situational.
yeah, yeah. That's yeah. I agree. I agree. Okay.
It depends on the person actually.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually true. It's actually true. Okay, so we've got more people tuning in. Okay, we've got Leo, Hinko.
Yeah, Coach Leo in
Yeah.
Pampanga.
All
I
right.
know him. Yeah.
Okay, and we've got the head honcho, Dean Franco. And we've
Good,
got Grandmaster Rene Tongson as
good,
well.
good evening,
Greetings
GM
from
Rene.
Tagaytay, Philippines. You've got Sheila.
Sheila, yeah, from Bacolod.
All
Coach
right.
Sheila.
And of
Good evening
course,
po.
David.
Hey,
David
Sir
Foggy.
David. Yeah.
Oh, and guess
Keep
who's out
safe,
of
stay
class?
healthy.
Oh, well, it's already 8. It's nearly 8 anyway, so he's already out of class. Prof Bot, Hokano.
Hi. Sir Felipe.
Okay,
Good
so
evening po.
wow, it's actually nice. It's actually nice to know that you managed to um, weave, okay, the traditional teaching from your doce generales to 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 the mindset, okay, that you develop with doce generales, basically with modern Chinese. Um, oh, Kuya Danny Pigon.
Hi, Kuya Dan.
Hi.
Uyang.
Yeah, we before I go to the next topic or next question, Emmanuel Hart made a comment. I would love to know if modern Chinese was modern at the time of its creation. Have you seen or done any modernization of the system to fit adjustments to the education system of today?
Actually, I already learned the modern Ernest. It was already called modern Ernest that time. But in the history that I've learned with my group and my instructor, it's because of Mom Rose, uh, the wife of Grandmaster Remy Presas. Actually, she is a teacher, so they help each other to formulated the system because the family of Presas that time is learning Balintawak also. So the Balintawak and some group are very similar
Mm.
because more old style are combined together to create a modern system
Yeah.
or the educational way. Because before, uh, once your instructor said hit this, try to do this, copy this, there's no module, there's no syllabus to follow.
Mhm.
So Mami Rose created a simplified module or syllabus to be taught in the school that time, the Ministry of Education of Culture and Sports. And that's the first book being introduced here in the Philippines and recognized by the Ministry of Education. So that is why it called modern Ernest. But actually, it
Mm.
came from the old style, the different concept of all system being trying to compress it in one. So that
Yeah.
is why if you see some of the movement of the modern Arnis have the similarity with the old style. And that's why we have a cultural performer system like the old style. The highlights of old style being put inside the book. So that's why for us it's already modernization to be taught in school because that time you cannot teach bladed inside the school. You cannot
Mm.
teach the kid using blades. So
Yeah.
more on blades being converted to stick program.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
we use replica, wooden
Yeah.
replica to teach the bladed concept.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it's not about stick only, but most of the concept is adjusted or being formulated by Mami Rose and Grandmaster Remy Presas. So it's a development of the Kali Arnis in the Philippines. So
Okay.
there's a lot of style here in the Philippines like Lightning Scientific, the Doce Pares, the Doce Generales, the Cuerdas. So there are many because the island here in the Philippines and the languages, you see there's a lot of every region has their own style.
Mm. Yeah.
So
That's
that
really.
is the mission of Mami Rose to because of that book, different style will be also recognized.
Mm.
Kung saan siyang galing or I mean when it's originated. So it was really explained if you really learn modern Ernest.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
that mean I'm very focused on modern Ernest. I also study different art like Puntay Daga with Grandmaster Pichi Saguin. She is my mentor in Puntay Daga. So I'm learning Calis Illustrisimo it means.
Mm.
So also Balintawak. I try to learn Balintawak system. Looking forward that someday that I will be focusing on it. And the Doce Pares, I'm now looking forward to learn some of the techniques and everything from the Doce Pares group.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Okay.
only focused on my group because I also created Arnis Galaw Tanggulan from what I've learned. So it's a system created by me, but due respect to the late Grandmaster Charlie, so I asked permission to him first that I will put up Arnis Galaw Tanggulan with the creation of combining the modern and Doce Generales. And that's why some of my movements also came from modern because for so long I learned a lot in modern Arnis. I also learned a lot in Doce Generales.
Mm.
But it's the simplicity and the simple procedure of our Grandmaster taught me a lot. You don't need to more on complicated teaching. You can do directly. It's the
Mhm.
same way you teach sports or niche. It's a different matter if you teach self-defense Kali Arnis and to teach the program of Kali Sports Arnis. So
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
different matter. You
Mm.
need to create your own program for the sports program, and you need to create for the belting program for your teaching in
Yeah. It's
your
different.
system.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's teaching in a club is a different atmosphere, different setup when you teach, for
Yes.
example, in schools. Yeah, and there are certain things that basically you can't teach in schools, especially if you're teaching it to high school. Okay, so it's actually a good question that was thrown by Emmanuel. So, as a follow-up question, so when you started teaching it, maybe about a few years back to now, were there certain things that you have to adjust as
Yeah,
well?
there
I
is.
mean, from there to now, did you have to adjust some things as well?
Yes, there is. Experience actually refine your knowledge, so you can adjust and develop a different approach. Because you need also to study the behavior of your student,
Mm-hmm.
not just the behavior of your student, but the qualification of your student.
Yeah.
So if there's a student's very talented, um, you can mold that person to be a precious gem. So I mean, if he is a gifted, so you will
Mm-hmm.
also adjust if you are a slow picker student.
Yeah, yep, yep, yep.
Yeah. There is a slow picker, but once they remember it, once they learned it,
Yeah, it stays.
it will
It
remain
stays.
to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stays. Yeah.
They are, we call them a slow learner,
Mm-hmm.
but a genius once they reach the peak of their skills. So you need to adjust as an instructor, the motivational procedure, the guide, and also how will you train them or teach them, and to understand what actually you're teaching. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why there's a loyal student. There's a student that they will only join to participate because they have friends inside the group,
Yeah,
and then they only need to learn something for themselves to protect them because they have a lot of work to be done or
yeah.
different sports they want. So not all people really wants to learn martial arts. So
Mm.
you just give them what they need, and that's the adjustment that you have to learn.
Okay. All right. Um, I know that you basically teach both in school and outside of school.
Yes.
You teach what other groups do you teach outside from the school setup?
Actually, my club, especially the instructors and also the private groups, I teach
You teach
more on.
the MMDA, right?
Yeah, I teach on the constables MMDA with the help of Punong Lakan Pet. So he
Yeah.
invited me to conduct a seminar for the constable, and then we being hired also to teach for them with a contract to train the constable how to do the proper arrest, the procedure to pinning down the person because what happened to one of the MMDA being slapped by the people or being
By the
person being
person
questioned.
being,
Yeah.
yeah.
So martial arts actually give them a foundation to be more professional as a constable
Hmm.
and
So
also to
when you
understand.
teach basically FMA to them, what is your focus? Is it more on like restraints, also like using impact weapon as neutralizers?
Actually, there's a program, especially if you're going to teach 8 sessions or 1 week or 3 days seminar. In that package, you need to teach them so that they can understand how to use weapons, especially if you're
Okay.
more on uh, this kind of martial arts. And understand them how to use it. Because in Kali Arnis, you need to teach them how to use the short, long until you came to the empty hand pattern. And
Hmm.
we call it suntukan also, and that's why understood for me it's panuntukan. Other term is panantukan, I'm not sure, but for me it's suntukan.
It's a
Honestly,
slang.
it's
It's a
a
slang. Yeah.
fist fight na. And also, we call it mano-mano. If you know the
Yeah,
system
yeah,
of
yeah.
Arnis,
Tutukan or mano-mano, yes.
yeah, Kali Arnis movement, and the system being followed with the empty hand group, we call it Arnis Mano Mano.
Mm.
So in teaching the self-defense program, especially in the women's and the smart kids, we introduce first sports also with the smart kid, so that
Yeah.
they will understand, they will realize that I'm going to put them in the program for the sports and going to the self-defense.
Mm.
So it's a different matter because we need to, it's a grassroots program. You need to
Yeah.
see if he is capable or the kids are capable to understand the instructional way, the
Okay.
self-defense, and also the sports program.
Yeah.
So in outside, I teach more on knife because I focus on knife, self-defense, because here, most of the people bring knife.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
need,
Even though the law still basically says no,
yes,
it is still a common occurrence. Yeah.
yes. And then sometimes in the private teaching, I teach them how to defend on the in the gun safety, or actually gun technique, and
Mm-hmm.
how will you anticipate it in a close quarter, because you cannot deal with a gun in a long distance
Nope.
fight.
No. 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 You
The-
can't. Mm.
it's very impossible. So
Just hide.
yeah, I cannot say I can defend myself in the gun in a situational. So it depends. Actually, what I've learned, I share it and try to explain to them uh, the situation. If you done this in the wrong way, automatic you're dead.
Mm. Mm.
But if you train it in the right way and reach the maximum level of your capabilities, you can anticipate. You can defend yourself.
Mm.
So
Mm.
if you saw something, other group performing a technique, there is a reason behind it. So you
Yeah.
cannot criticize them. They can explain the details of it, but you cannot understand. But some of the group criticize it already. But as an instructor, I analyze it. Maybe there is a behind for that.
That's actually the way to go, especially if you're an instructor. It's
Yes,
this is the, even if you ask myself, this is one of my pet peeve with some instructors. They might be good, okay,
yes, yes,
but the way they carry themselves, they like try to berate other instructors. Like, why? What's the point?
yes.
Especially if you don't know what is the context, and you try to make yourself popular by basically stepping on
Other
somebody else's
eggs.
toe.
Yes.
So see, it's very it's quite common in any industry, especially in FMA.
Yeah,
So,
especially here. There's a lot of political happening here.
well, yeah, I know.
You're done nothing to them, but so that you will not be recognized, they
Mm,
will step on you in a different way. So
yeah,
probably they are planning so that this person will not be recognized.
yeah,
Uh,
but
but
yeah,
nobody can stop if you really dream to be recognized or share the knowledge that you've learned. And
that's the
that's a
thing.
good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
important here, you are willing to share the knowledge or to teach your knowledge and
Mm,
to spread all your learnings.
yeah, that's true.
Because we have a charity also, we teach free sometimes. So it depends on the
That's good.
capability
That's
of the
nice.
students and
That's nice.
athletes.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. As I said, in the varsity group, we teach them free.
Mm,
They only
yeah.
pay for the recognition of belting if they want really
Mm,
to be recognized as an instructor someday.
mm,
And most of my students actually graduated as a teachers.
mm,
So the good thing with them, they learn something from our niece that they
mm.
can share during the school day once they
Yeah,
already teachers.
it's actually good that you do that because at least when they teach, for example, our niece as part of the PE program or the MAPE, they have a solid background
Yes, yes,
of what they're teaching rather than just basically copying and learning from
yes.
and then
YouTube.
regurgitating it basically like just yeah. So
YouTube
yeah,
is
that's good.
well, once the person involved on that media instructional course are really explained well.
Mm,
They can follow. But the good thing, the different, who is that person?
yeah.
That this person is really recognized or he is really good. It
Mm,
depends also to the background. But
mm,
as you can see here in the Philippines, I met the person last year, and they've been promoted as a master and now self-proclaimed grandmaster.
Okay.
And the
Well,
problem, 13 years old, you will be given a 8-degree black belt. 14 or 15, that's too young
it's
to recognize
yeah,
a master.
yeah.
Because of the maybe payment or the recognition that
It's
actually
yeah.
given to them was a fake person also.
It's a business. It's a business. I mean,
Yeah.
it happens in nearly every martial art. I mean, even karate, taekwondo, even here in the UK, it's like that. I mean,
That's,
but yeah,
that's why we call master and grandmaster. There's a equivalent learning time,
mm,
okay,
that's true.
especially in school. And that's
Mm,
why before you reach elementary to high school, to collegiate, to masteral, to doctorate, same with the learning with the martial arts.
exactly. Yeah, because it's not just about uh, gaining knowledge. It's also about managing to experience it,
Yes.
managing to apply it.
And that's
Okay.
also my points of view.
Mm.
Uh,
Mastery comes with experience. It's not
yes, to
just
correct it,
yeah.
hoping the process will be corrected.
That's true.
Mm.
That's true.
And other
Okay.
pay
Yeah.
only just to get the certificate, and that's a problem.
Well, that's why we do have Mac Dojos now. So
Yeah.
as we say it comes with a happy meal and an action pack figure. Okay.
Yeah.
So you teach besides teaching self defense, you also coach.
Yes.
Okay. Our niece is basically as part of a sport. And with this, you have basically become part of the Philippine team, isn't it? You've
Yes.
coached in like in Southeast Asia, South Sea
Sea
Games,
games. Sea games. Yeah.
yeah, the Sea Games, and what else? You have been uh, what other organizations are you in as far as teaching Arnis as a sport is concerned, as part of a coaching staff? So besides the Sea Games, besides the Philippine team.
Actually, I teach in the LGU, DepEd LGU in Santa Rosa, Laguna.
Okay.
So we produce a grassroots. We train athletes from elementary to high school,
Mm-hmm.
and also in the state colleges. So I'm not just handling athletes, but we monitor them to be more prominent and more effective fighters or
Fighters, yes.
athletes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
once they understand as a skillful fighter, and that's the time I introduce instructional. So that someday they can also teach in a proper way.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
problem,
that's yeah.
the problem with our community here, once the player are really good and she
Mm-hmm.
can compete, she won a lot of champions. She can
Mm-hmm.
already teach in sports, but that is different matter.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and the
Mm.
problem, they call themselves as masters also in sports
Okay.
maybe, but in the knowledge and learning is different. Actually,
Mm.
are different.
Yeah.
So they don't understand that. So I respect you being called as a master because you're a good trainer at the same time in sports. But how far or how deep is your knowledge?
Mm. 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 Mm.
Maybe in sports only.
Yeah.
But regarding the learning, it's a different matter. And I cleared that also.
Yeah. It's. I mean, teaching is not just having skills. Actually,
Yes, yes,
teaching, being a master requires also like your experience in managing to create a program to produce maybe a syllabus, adjust certain things when you have different teaching setups, and
yes,
also not just one side of um, FMA, which is basically the sports. You should be
yes,
able to teach it as well, let's say from a classics point of view and also from self defense.
yes.
So yeah, yeah,
We also do cross training. That's why, as I said, one of my athletes, actually, three of my athletes before is dance, is also doing a dance sports. So
yeah,
I use it also so that they can learn the footwork, the movement, how will you dodge it.
syncopation.
Yes. So, so we do also cross training to understand how will I develop my athletes to develop the speed, to develop the power, and
Mm,
how will I convince my athlete to be more brave during the competition, because you need to develop that feelings.
yeah.
And you also need to understand what is the capabilities of his mind
Mm-hmm.
when he lose, or when he or she lose during the competition. How will he or she manage it?
Mm-hmm.
So you need also to understand that because some people they feel really bad if they lose, and sometimes the attitudes
It's yeah.
is worsened
Mm, mm, mm,
because they have a behavioral problem. So you need also to take note of that
mm,
during
yeah.
our yeah. I learned a lot handling kids, athletes. So it's not just only more on physical but also in psychological.
Oh yes, of
So
course, definitely, definitely. I mean, um, whether it is pre competition or post competition, you basically have psychological and mental impact.
yes, yes,
Okay. So yeah, how you fared during the competition, how you train prior to the competition, basically will have a psychological impact on you.
yes,
Yeah, and whether you lose or you win, or especially when you
yes.
lost, depending on your core value, it will have definitely an impact on you. Yeah, some
So I
people will
learned a
just
lot,
basically give it up.
especially when I being hired as a part of the Philippine coaching staff of the Philippine National Arnis team.
Hmm.
So we need to understand in every individual. We need to prepare them.
Yes.
So there's a lot of challenges also.
Mm, mm, yeah, and you have to make sure that you basically attend to your athletes as individually as you can. So
Yeah.
they have their own unique problems, they have their own unique challenges, they have their own unique ways of responding to training stimulus as well. So yeah, it's that's really good.
Even if I teach outside, when I teach them self defense, I still encourage them to learn sports earnings.
Hmm.
Because for me, the sports earnings will also be part of the practical test to the skills of my students, especially if he is learning instructional.
Okay.
Because you cannot teach if you don't know how the application and the movement. So you need to understand every move in sports, in actual, and what will be the disadvantage and advantages of that technique or of that move.
Of
So
course.
it was explained detailed to them that it's up to you. How will you manage all the situational attacks? So you gotta teach them first slow
Yep.
until they reach the peak of their speed and the
Hmm.
application. So until it became more instinct or initiative
Yeah, it becomes
response.
more instinctive for them. Yeah.
Yes. So
Mm.
you will develop the initiative response of every individual until
Okay.
they reach the maximum level. Because some others said, as I said earlier, if they see the technique, oh, lousy. But if they didn't know, that's only familiarization.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
peak of the training.
Yeah.
So
Mm, mm.
So much better to do it slowly but surely until they master the movement, until they maximize all the aspect of that movement.
Yeah, that's basically the way to go. Actually, when you try to build up, when you try to gain skills,
Yes.
doing it slowly, because it allows your body to get used to the mechanics of the movement until basically you try to do it fast. Because otherwise, you do it fast, and if your body is not used to the mechanics of the movement,
Yes, you will
it's
get injured or
exactly.
probably something will happen to you.
Exactly. So
So that's why,
even though you do it 100 times, but if you're doing it incorrectly, then your body just basically creates the wrong habit, develops the wrong habit.
and
So,
that's why when I do 1 minute, I want to reach 200 strike in 1 minute as a
mm,
qualification for the speed test of strikes. So
okay,
it
yeah,
is an effective strike, not just striking.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Once you develop that, and the resistance of your arm, the body can actually absorb it, uh, you're good to go. But
Mm,
if you're not prepared for that striking, if you're a fighter, it's not good. Because for
mm.
me, as part of our qualification for speed, and you need to deliver strike at least 200 per minute.
So you need to have a good set of muscular endurance.
Yes, you need
Yeah,
to develop that. That's why you need also
yeah,
the exercise.
yeah.
Even though at our age we cannot do that anymore, or probably, but you have a
Yeah,
knowledge.
yeah, without basically my elbow moaning at me after, but yeah.
Uh, Everybody will come to that.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone.
Yeah. Una-una lang yan, as we say it.
Before I can deliver a jumping strike along long distance. But now I cannot do it anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
At the
There
younger
are
age, I
certain
can still
things,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Eventually, everybody basically goes through that kind of situation or experience.
Yeah. That's why the drills help you a lot, so that your body will manage to cope up with the some drills and techniques. So
Mm,
drills
mm.
actually help you also a lot, as long
Yeah,
you're doing it in a proper way.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And that's where you need to have the program for.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a waste of time, and also it will only lead to injury, which you don't want
Yeah,
to happen,
that is true. That is true.
especially if you're basically doing combative sports. Okay,
Yes.
we've got a few other people who said hello. So we've got Paul or Antoken ako. Good evening. Paul said.
Good evening.
Danny Bualan.
Buwalan. Buwalan.
Yep.
From
And
Batangas,
JB.
actually, as I remember, Sir Danny.
Yeah,
From
JB
Calabarzon.
Bansales from Malta.
Yeah, yung pasaway na kakilala kong referee agad. But he is also good, and he is also learning Baxafra Armor. He is now
Yeah.
actually learning my system also.
All right. Yeah.
And actually, he's an instructor of Lightning Scientific also under Grandmaster Romy. So,
Romy
Santos.
Valenzuela. Ah, okay.
Santos.
RC. Okay. Yeah, he contacted me at one point, so we're kind of chatting.
Okay.
And yeah, and he said that he just moved to Malta. So
Yes.
and he's trying to set himself up as well. So nice to see you here, JB. And you also have Philip
Yeah,
Tumampus.
Sir Philip Tumampos. Good evening po, Master Philip. So
Okay.
as I remember, he is also one of our technical official. Uh, as I remember, he is from based on Cebu also. Tama ba ako,
Mm-hmm.
Mi?
Yeah, Misamis Occidental.
Misamis, yes, Misamis.
Misamis Occidental. Clarin, Misamis Occidental. Okay. So again, guys, if you got any questions for Master Ron, just feel free to put it in the comment box and we will ask him. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually it's actually good that you managed to share your experience coaching. Okay, and it by the way you describe it, the way you shared basically all your connections, all the basically the links or the group that you're teaching, it really looks like the competition or the sports side of FMA or Arnis in the Philippines is really increasing.
Yes,
It's
sir.
becoming more and more popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, with the help of Senator Mix, our president in PECAP, so that is the big aim, to spread and to make it more popular, and also to produce very good athletes. So from grassroots to any region should participate. So we are very thankful that Senator Mix didn't give up to pursue his dream that someday that the Arnis will be more recognized.
Hmm.
looking forward that there's a lot more after the pandemic.
Okay.
So as of now, we are doing online competitions, online teaching. So looking forward someday, it will go back to normal.
Mm. Actually, it's actually good that you hinted on Senator Miggs, because that is basically my next question to you.
Okay.
So it's about pickup, because I know that you're also involved with pickup. Okay. Um, basically, my question is, I know that before pickup was introduced, or pickup became operational, okay, with Senator Miggs, um, FMA or INES has already been like introduced to grassroots level as well, like in the schools.
Yeah.
But with the existence of pickup now, what did improve? Okay, what did improve? What were the contributions of pickup to how things are being introduced now, uh, as far as FMA?
Actually, I don't want to compare the NSA before, but they are
Mhm.
doing both good for promoting our niece and the sports program.
Okay.
But actually, in the good thing with PECAP, the unification of different style that's
Okay.
never been happened before. Or
All right.
maybe it's not 100%, but at least 65% of the system and different group unified.
Okay.
So it's not perfect, but it's going to be
It's
more
always a
popular.
working in progress.
Yeah, because it's working in progress every time
Mm.
or each year. There's a challenges because of the politics with a different group.
Well,
Uh,
that's basically something that we won't be able to stay away from. Unfortunately, there's always going to be
yes.
politics.
If you cannot go away with it, maybe at least you've been part of the backup group to maintain the good. I mean, the good
Good
names being
relations between
established.
each style. Yeah.
Yes. The improvement actually is the sports program, the grassroots program. So it's already been doing already, but the good thing with the support of the PECAP, it's more popular
Mm.
and
Mm.
it's spreading big all over the Philippines. So that's a good thing because it was fully supported by our Senator Mix Subiri as a
Yeah,
president of the.
it's really good that we have a senator that is pushing for FMA to be more recognized and to be more
Yes.
popular in the Philippines.
Also with the support of Grandmaster Rene,
Hmm.
uh, Board of Director, Tita Pat, Grandmaster
Yeah.
Pichi, and many
Yeah.
more. And then
Mm.
also SGM Cañete before he left us. And
Hmm.
also the help of EBP. Um, so actually, it's a son of SGM Cañete. So uh, Sir Gerald Cañete. So he has actually a big part of it to promote our sports arnis. So we introduced the sports arnis program for live stick and also for the padded sticks. So
Okay.
at least both events are being introduced. But there's many more actually. There's a long pole or like tapado. Uh,
So
it's not
you've got also events for the other weapon system.
supposed to be, but because of the pandemic,
Okay.
uh, the main sports only being introduced, but it was be will be prepared for the
So
development also. So looking forward
so
that everything
hopefully
will be
in
introduced.
the future, yeah, in the
Yeah,
future,
especially in Anyo or in the uh, performing um,
yeah, the forms.
for the competition, like
Yeah.
they're doing only the latigo, the long pole,
Ah, okay.
we
All
call
right.
it palupad. So it's also part of the I
It's
mean our martial arts.
It is
So
actually good to include that. Basically, it challenges the creativity of the competitors, and
yeah,
it gives a highlight on the different weapon systems that we've got there in the Philippines. So it's not just
yes,
all
yes,
about sticks and blades, but we've got the staff, we've got the latigo, maybe
Yes.
somebody will be doing like the axe of the
Yes, yes, yes.
network.
Especially in uh, northern area,
Yeah,
they most of the weapon there are more on axe.
yeah,
So at least we can see how they perform it
mm,
and will be recognized also.
yeah. That's nice. Okay, I've got a question here from Morgan Garrett. Hi, Morgan. What is the scoring system of this style of tournament?
Uh,
Maybe both the padded and the
yeah,
live
yeah,
stick.
I can explain. Actually, in the padded sticks, we do only one hit, 1 point. So we do the continuous pointing system, but once you hit your opponent first, the fight will be stopped and the point will be awarded until the time's up. So
Mm-hmm.
who get the highest point for that round, winner for that round.
Wins
So
that
it's
round. Okay.
best of 3 rounds. We use that on the SEA Games. So we use pointing system, not continuous pointing system. But points stop, declare the points. And then
Okay.
end of the time, who get the highest point, winner for that round. So at least you need to win twice or two
Mm.
times in 3 rounds. So if you finish the first and second round, you won the game.
Okay.
Okay. Before, we do the elimination 1 round only. Who get the highest point, winner for that game. So that is the elimination. So it depends to the participants how many is the participants. So to make the event uh, more focus on the time frame to finish the game. So if you have a lot of participants, we do 1 round.
Oh, yeah.
So it
Okay.
depends if that is 2 minutes. So it depends to the organizer.
Yeah. It's like a
And then
sudden
the
death.
yes, yes. Before there is a sudden death.
Oh,
There
okay.
is before, but it now I think no sudden death
All
because
right.
of the criteria. There's a base who get more killing strike
Mm-hmm.
and who get the first strike. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, get the first point. It's an advantage already because for example, I get the first point or you get the first point before I get the first point, and then the time is up.
Mm-hmm.
In the actual scenario or the basis, you already killed me first, so you
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
already
yeah.
have an
Yeah,
advantage.
true. Mm-hmm.
So that is part of the criteria. And then
Mm-hmm.
we have a 3 judges before to declare it. If the 3 judges majority raise of the flag, you get a point.
Okay.
So if only one person raised the flag, you didn't get a point. At least majority of the 3 judges.
Okay.
So the position it depends on organizer, but most of the time we use the firing squad position.
Mm-hmm.
The one line, I mean the three
One
judges are
line, yeah.
forming one line
Mm.
for doing the judgment.
Yeah.
The other, they position the judges triangular. So it depends on the organizer, but the official actually we use the firing squad or one line position of the judges.
Okay.
And then the live stick competition. So it depends on the criteria for judging. Who do you think, or probably who you see most artistic and most effective striker? Actually, there's a quick one, but actually he cannot hit his opponent or her opponent. So if you see who is more on advantage of that game, you declare 10-9. It's like the same with the boxing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay? So the 3 judges, you will add all of them so that they will see if you have a unanimous decision or split decision or draw.
Mm-hmm.
So it will only based to your sightings or to your observation if who is the fighter doing the artistic, the more striking effectively, and the combination. I mean, because other didn't understand. Most of the time they only hit one area a
Mm.
lot, and they give more points for that because it's much quicker.
Mm.
But actually, if your opponent doing banda, it's also repetition, but it's
Yeah.
two
It's just
target
two
area.
them. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The head, if you hit a lot on the head, same at the same time, you only get 1 point, or probably not advantage point because you're hitting it more on one
Just
direction.
yeah, yeah.
But some judges didn't know that because of the lack of training. And that's why some of the athletes lost on that competition because they see they hit a lot. But if
Yeah.
you're doing different target, the left or the right, the straight, and you get multiple striking and doing the art combination of the
Mm,
strike.
mm, mm.
So if you see who is the more capable, who much stronger, much faster, and deliver effective strike, and then you give him a higher points.
All right. Okay. Cool. Morgan has a follow-up comment. So once a point is scored, there is a hard reset of the round. Cool. It sounds very similar to the paete style of scoring.
Actually, yes, because the foundation of the scoring system is based also in different place in our country that being already used. So in Paete, actually, there's a lot of fighting strategies or fighting method. The one is more in bangko.
Mm,
You will stand
mm.
on the bangko and you will hit each other. So that is also one of their, uh, they played it. And there is a one-on-one in a group. The others, actually, I'm not sure if I saw them uh, with a rope in the arm. Yung hawak rope, yung also Doce Pares doing that.
Mm.
So it depends on the rules if they're using the punto cinto or points stop and declared. Or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at least maximum of 2 strike before they stop it. So it depends
Mm,
to the organizer. There is a 3 strike to stop the game. And then you get 2 points probably once they see the clear strike. So it depends on the organizer. Before the NSA using the continuous pointing system to reach 5. But the question is, sometimes your opponent deliver 50 strike but they only get 1 point.
mm, mm.
So how will you determine? So the easiest way is to identify the first hit and then stop the game and declare the points.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's much
Okay.
clearer. Actually, we do that for the in Baxafra Armor. We use that for the kids version, the elementary or the younger one, kids division. The points being given, and then stop the game and declare the points. In the high school, at least maximum of 3 strike before we stop the game. If you effectively deliver the strike, the 3 strike clearly with the 3 movements, I mean, not just one approach, because other one approach deliver 2 strikes. They said I need 2 points for that. No, it's one approach. It means you deliver 2 strike in one approach, you get
In
one
one
point.
approach. Yeah.
Yes. But if you deliver 2 strike with 2 approach, you get two
So,
points.
okay.
That's for
Mm.
the high school. So it really depends on the judges.
All right. Okay.
So the
Okay.
judges will be more really understand the rules.
So, would it be fair to say that uh, there's a slight change of rules if you're basically the competition is for the high school for teenagers and for more the
Supposed
adults?
to be. But nowadays, because of the PECAP ground rules, we use the kids level so that they can easily determine the points.
I see. Okay.
It's like fencing. The fencing rules that you
Yeah.
get the point and then reset again, then fight again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was based on the fencing rules also.
Oh, it's based on that concept. Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. So the follow-up comment from Morgan. I am currently developing a stick-based scoring tournament that will be very different from a blade-based tournament. So any help I can get from other people hosting events is very valuable to me in my research and development. Oh, good. Well, Morgan, there you go. You can maybe you can DM Master
Yeah,
Ronald
you can
Baxafra.
message me and probably I can
Yeah,
help you because
maybe you can have a
actually I
chat.
have a scoreboard using push button. But the question there, they cannot blame the judges
Okay.
because they didn't see the flag racing.
Yeah.
They only push the button once there's a delay on it. uh, once the time frame from that score, so if two judges also press the button, it will get a point. So it's more on continuous also.
Okay.
So I
So
mean, it's not points stop, so
mm,
that you cannot the momentum will continue.
yeah,
As
yeah,
long the referee didn't stop the game, as long
yeah.
the athletes are hitting each other, as long they see the clear points, the judges will press the button.
Mm.
So it will register to the main frame or the main scoreboard. So
Okay.
that is one. That is one. So actually, my instructor Edward Mirador created the scoreboard with my idea.
Oh.
So it's already being used in some before the pickup came up. So
Mm. So
so
you've got
we use
basically like a nice innovation now with the
yeah,
scoring
yeah.
system. Yeah.
So it
It's
depends.
nice.
Like I said, once they use the program, the other depends to the judges.
Mm.
Actually, other use referee to give points, but for me, that is why it called being called referee. You have no rights to give points to the player. For me,
Mm.
so basically, when I watch some group, the referee can give a point. So
I
that's
see.
the problem. Yeah. So that is their mentality how to create the game. So it depends to the organizer.
Mm.
So we
Mm.
respected that. So
Now, okay. I've got a question. You mentioned Paete's uh, I mean, on sparring on the
yes.
bench, and the 12 pares with holding the rope. Do you think this is something that will be done in PICAF as well?
I'm not sure, but the board of directors and the elders will probably have to discuss it. So for the promotion of the art, but some group actually using it for, especially in the invitational.
Mm,
Uh,
okay.
in different group, they use long pole, right? And
Yeah. Mm.
they are fighting in a tree trunk. So it's similar with the sit with the bangko.
Oh, okay.
The gladiator fight. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, like the gladiator fight.
so
Yes.
it's the same concept as far as I concerned. And
Okay.
then actually for me, it's a knife fighting. When they are using the rope, holding each other, and the other
Yeah.
one is doing the knife fight. It's a common fight here in the Philippines before when they want to settle the problem with each other. So killing themselves actually without
Yep. That's true.
releasing the rope in their hand. One rope, you holding the both ends, and you do the knife fighting.
Yeah.
That is the concept in reality before. So then
I've seen that in Tondo.
yes, most of the
Mm.
time.
Mm.
Actually, I also saw it before when I was a kid here in Manila. Both
Very.
person
That was
holding
very
the belt,
common.
and then they are using a knife.
Mm.
So I think one blow winner, but it depends on the strike. If you whack your opponent or stab your opponent in the arm, he's still capable to fight back.
Yeah.
But once you hit the throat, the chest, or the vital area, automatic you win the game.
Mm.
And that's
Mm.
the first rule I've learned to Grandmaster Charlie before when we competed in Galaw Tanggulan. Oh, actually in Laulan, Dos Generales.
Yeah.
We compete half points and full points. If you hit your opponent at the head at full points, you win the game. There's
Mm.
no other points, no existence compared to the outside or real fight situation.
Yeah.
So that's the rule of the game. If I
Mm.
hit you in the leg, you can still fight. You get a
Okay.
half
Yeah.
point.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Yeah, but if
Mm.
I cut your hand, you use the other hand because your other arm is already hurt.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
so that is the
Mm.
sports rules before until they develop the ground rules. So like Sir Morgan, he can still develop different approach, and so that it will be understand and to be promoted in your event.
Mm.
So that is good
Nice.
because you're experimenting and promoting also our art.
Okay. Okay. So um, I'll I was trying to upload the the videos or the YouTube and the media. For some reason, I can't do it. Says that I
Mm.
have to upgrade it. So I need to speak with Dean with this one. So I'm sorry about that. I won't be able to show any
Okay.
pictures, but we have managed to discuss quite a lot now of the sports Chinese. Um, let's jump to the more extreme, I would say. Juego todo.
Yeah, the Wego Todo. Actually, it's extreme sport. I was attracted when I saw it actually being posted by my friend Pat Malikmata, and actually he always encouraged me to join as a council of the group to support
Mm-hmm.
the competition. But that time I was already um, committed to the first person I being committed. So before I commit in a other group, I always make sure that I can do the 100% of my work. So at first I didn't accept the invitation because I didn't want to be a failure for that event.
Yeah.
So when I already decided, and that's the time he introduced me to Papa Goat, our CEO, Ferdinand Monsaya. So as a CEO of UGBMA, he wants to promote our art in a different approach. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not just sports, but it's a real, for me, it's a real fighting in cage using stick. But actually, it's not just a stick. Uh,
You
we
can
use
go empty
double
hand as
stick.
well. Eh?
Yeah, in every round there is a system to be used: the double stick and the single stick, and the last one is the mano mano.
Mm-hmm.
So it means if you know the system, you can fight back with a kick. Even in the stick, you can use because it's a street fight survival approach in the cage competition. Before, for us practitioner in our knees, we give a negative feedback about that because we see the delivery of strike, the execution is not really
Yeah.
professional organizador
Mm-hmm.
or kalista. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so as I realize, it's a mixed martial art fighter being taught in a short period of time to promote the Wego Todo style.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay? So there's a difference about that. If you're an arnisador and you will compete in the Wego Todo, of course, the delivery of strike is more different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
It's
much
different. Yeah.
precise. They can deliver strong strike. They can deliver a quick one, a quick combination. It's not just a hard striker. So there's a
Mm-hmm.
technique you will be see because most of the participant should be arnisador or kalista.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's improving because the MMA are now focus on the art of stick fighting. So that's why they also improvement. The advantage of them, they already familiarized with the cage rules.
Yeah. 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 And
And
they already have the physical attribute.
yes, and that's
Yeah.
a good thing. So I encourage some fighters not to discourage you about the sports or niche before you won a medal. You will be given a certificate. You will be recognized, but it's only medal and certificate. But yes, you will be recognized. Here in Wego Todo, we promote real fighting scenario of course, with the rules, but in the cage rules. But with the good, the athlete will be given a good compensation. Actually, it's not compensation, but award.
Award.
Yeah, award. So if you will be chosen, if you won as king of the cage for the Wego Todo, there is a grand prize will be given. So it's not just a grand prize; it's a good prize that every athlete will be dream of. Especially if you're being a champion, declared one of the best, or king of the cage for Wego Todo, you will be given a house and lot.
Wow. So
It's
this
a
is a
good,
professional fight.
yes, it's a professional fight. here in the Philippines for the local fighter. Not just
Mhm.
a house and lot, and your wife will be given a business package worth 50,000. So
Wow.
it's like grocery, so that you will, even though you're not working, at least you have a small business in
Yeah,
your house.
exactly. Yeah,
Yes, and you
that's a
will be
big help.
given a tricycle also for your service, or a motorcycle,
Hmm.
and a 25,000 cash prize, as far as I remember, as a pocket money,
Hmm.
and then also a belt. I think it's more worth more than 30,000 also, or more than, and a recognition that you're the best fighter of the year. So that's a good thing. It's not just a fighter competing in this amateur level. There's an
Yeah.
amateur in our Juego Todo, but the price is the same. But if you go up in the higher competition, uh, we are using live stick, only the headgear being worn, and also the groin guard. For the girls, probably chest plate, a
Yeah, chest
headgear,
plate.
and the
Yes.
gloves.
Hmm.
So, but you're using a real stick. So
Okay.
that will be a big challenge. So in every
Mm.
round, probably I'm not sure if you will start on the double stick, and the second round will be the single stick, and the third round will be the empty hand. But if you finish the game first and second round, you already declared winner for the event, for the said fight. So
Mm.
it's like also MMA fight. So it's a cage competition using stick. So I will invite also some of the group in your country or in your place, especially in Europe,
So
UK.
you're basically, it's not just local
Yes,
fighters. Is it? You can international fighters can actually come.
yeah, and we are just waiting for the approval of our game and amusement board, because there
Mm.
is a good price behind it, and also after the pandemic, uh, we need to follow the IATF rules. So maybe if this will pursue, we can do it a pay per view about it. So that is the plan of our CEO. But
Wow, it's really going big.
yeah, actually that is the plan. So at least there's another way to promote the Wego Todo competition. But now, as of now, we are looking forward to see who is will be our king and the queen of the cage for the Wego Toda, and that's the time we will open the international competition. Once we selected the group or chosen to be part
Okay.
of it, yeah, same with the selected fighters from the different groups. So at least we already produce a fighter that capable to compete outside.
Okay.
So hoping it will push through next year. So as
Hmm.
of now, we are planning, and probably we will do the demonstration,
Yeah.
and some of the
Yeah.
details will be given by our CEO.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, just to let everybody know that is watching now. Okay. Is it next week?
yeah, actually,
Yeah.
we will go to our CEO, and
Yeah.
also
Next week we're going to have the theme interview about Hueco Todo. So we're going to have well, I'll also call him Papa Goat now.
yes, yes,
We'll have Ron and Jem back with him. And we're going to have just the entire interview. We're going to focus on the Hueco Todo and
yes, yes.
the inspirations and
And
everything that goes
actually,
with it.
I'm really promoting Juego Todo, and also my group. Actually, I'm not just teaching the police, barangay police, or some of the armed forces. I also teach stunt team in the movie. So I teach the stunt 360 of Direct Junior Del Rosario.
Okay.
So most of the time they are in the movie Provinciano. They are the one who doing the stunts.
Oh, all
So they
right.
learn. I'm sharing some of the stuff of actually of night fighting, stick fighting, sword fighting, but actually they really learn different martial arts also. So
So
I'm not just
you're not just coaching athletes. You're not just teaching MMDAs and constables, and but you're also choreographing for stunt teams as well.
yeah. Actually, I'm not really quite good at it, but I'm improving. So
Hmm.
because of the experience, I'm learning a lot, especially with the guidance of Direct Cunar.
Yeah.
So at first, I cannot do better because I'm not yet familiarized, but I'm just sharing the knowledge that they need for the basic. But choreography in knife and for the movie, I'm not yet exposed. But I can give direct technique.
You
So
can basically give technical advices on those
yes,
things.
yes. But now, because of the first approach and first learn that I'm doing in the group, my mind actually now creating choreography because I'm doing 3 against 1, 2 against 1 fight
Mm,
scenes.
mm, mm,
So it improves me a lot. That's a good thing. Looking
mm.
forward that actually the Bloods what they call that the movie that we actually direct means being produced, um, the Blood Hunters. It won different award.
Is it
So
going to be shown in
with,
Netflix anytime?
yes, it was actually in at Netflix.
It
I'm
was
not sure. I'm not sure if that is already at Netflix, but
the Blood Hunters. Is that the
yeah,
title?
yeah, Blood Hunters with Monsieur del Rosario. So
I'm gonna look for that.
yeah, actually, Grandmaster Vic was their Grandmaster Henry uh, Grandmaster Henry Espera, and some of the group, our group, Pat Malikmata, the youngest Grandmaster.
Mhm.
It was promoted by Grandmaster Vic Sanchez. So modern lightning, actually, it's a combination of modern and lightning system.
Mhm.
And then Reb and Yulber, one of my friend also in Cebu. So looking
Nice.
forward that we will do more on stunts. Before we do with Grandmaster Rodel, Dugo ng Panday, the movie Dugo ng
Okay.
Panday, we are one of the ninja
Mhm.
or the villain during the time. And also short clips of some movies,
Mhm.
The Island Dreams. So it's just actually it's a tourism promotion about the place also. So
Okay.
and a short love story about the movie. And we are the goons there, as usual, looking good. Not looking good,
Oh,
but looking goons.
send me the link where I can watch it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but I'm gonna look in Netflix the Blood Hunters, so see if I can if it's still there.
yeah.
So,
So
mm,
looking forward after the pandemic, the stunt team will pursue the training or continue the training, and looking forward that at least we can do a short clips about promoting our very own art or
yeah,
martial
yeah,
arts.
that will be nice. Yes.
So, looking
Oh
forward
wow,
that I can produce a stunt team also, and
wow,
also our
wow.
CEO, Boss G or Papa Goat, are trying to put up a stunt team to help all his fighters
Mhm.
so that they will have a decent job or
That,
additional
that's
income,
nice. Actually, that's nice.
and also to
Mm.
support his advocacy. Every year, we help. He helped actually the group of Fuego Todo and UGBMA, um, not just medical mission. They gave the tribal in Pampanga, the tribal group,
Mm, mm,
support.
mm.
So every year there is a mission that we will support all some tribes in different part of the Philippines.
Yeah,
So looking,
yeah, I'm looking forward to this interview with you guys and with Papa Goat, and hopefully, I don't know, depending on how the pandemic goes next year, I might be able to visit the Philippines.
yeah,
So,
we will we will love to guide you also to meet personally our boss, our CEO, Papa Goat.
mm, mm.
So you can discuss more about the promotion, and maybe you will
Yeah,
be uh, coordinator for the Wego Todo in UK.
we'll
So
see. Yes, let's see.
looking
Let's see.
forward.
Yeah.
100%, we will suggest that.
Thank you. Thank you.
At
But
least
yeah,
you will be the one to be contacted about the Wego Todo in UK. So
Mhm.
looking forward to
Yeah,
be working with you with a group.
yeah. That,
And
that that will be an honor to be part of it. Yeah. So I think well, the pictures and maybe the links, the YouTube links that you sent me. Okay, maybe in the comment section if you can post it as well. So because we can't show it in the
yes, yes,
in the interview. So
I do
that
understand, no
would be great.
problem with that. As far as I remember, my wife already paused some of it. So,
I think so.
but I will
Mm.
try to send the link here so
Yeah,
that you can watch it. I will
yeah,
ask my wife, my
yeah,
dearest wife. So
yeah.
my backbone and everything, my
Ah.
wings.
Yeah, I think the last topic in my list that I want to ask you is basically uh, you and Jem. How did
Yes.
it all start? Your story.
Actually, it's an accident also. Just a blink of an eye. Uh, we've been together. Actually, it's an accident. I helped her because we work at the same in Makati. When he's actually, I'm not sure if that person is actually her boyfriend or maybe a person courting her.
All
Uh,
right. Okay, a suitor.
wants
Yes.
her to be uh, to do something not good. Because before my wife planned to go to Japan
Okay.
that time. And then actually when I found out our Ninong is the owner of the agency and she is the one actually responsible for some talents. So
Hmm.
she recruited some of the talents
All right.
and she will be the eye of the group because once the talent run away, the agency will be lost millions.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the person courting her is actually have a plan. When they found out that my wife will not push through to go to Japan, um, he wants to abduct my wife that time.
Really?
Yeah, and then put it in the slavery. I'm not sure, and that's the plan.
Oh
When I
my
found out,
God.
I helped her. So that's the first thing happened. So I invited her to stay at my place. So before actually we are enemy, she said something not good to me. If you're the only person in the world, I will just put salt on it, and I will
Okay.
not be
That
yours.
that bad, huh?
Yeah,
You
that's
went
actually
that
the
far. If
definition
you're the
of
la-
And then I said, "You're saying not good to me, but I know you will be full to me." And that's the only word he said. And then something happened, and that's it. And then I saved her, and she found out that is the plan. She will be abducted and will be put
so
in the
she
white
yeah,
slavery.
okay.
So, and that's the time
That's not
uh, I put her. I actually escorted her to go back to her place. When I
mhm.
found out the mayor, the vice mayor, and the first counselor of the place is very close to her.
Mhm.
Uh, her ninong is the mayor of the place in Nueva Ecija.
Oh really?
Yes,
Okay.
the first counselor is his uncle. So she don't want to work to the city hall because for her it's, it's not good for her for actually her
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
So she decided to go. She wants to go out of the country to earn more
Mhm.
to help her only mother because dad's already passed away. So when I found out that the family background is really good, something happened on that day with my friends. My friend told me, I already opened the trunk of the car. You jump inside and then we will drove back to to Manila. It's a 9 hours travel because the road is not yet fully furnished.
Yeah. 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 It's very
And
bumpy.
it's a rough road. And they said, because if we cannot reach the Manila this day, that girl will be your wife forever. You will be your girlfriend. They call it a shotgun wedding that time.
Okay.
So that's happened. That's the real story happened to us. Just a blink of an eye, when I escorted her going back to the province, and that's the same day that we got married.
Oh.
Yeah,
Your love story must be put in a
very
movie or
short.
something. It
Uh, hoping, hope.
it's
Actually,
a movie material, man.
yeah, and then the joke happened. Actually, my
See,
brother
see
said,
Jem's comment. Uy, you will sleep outside. You talk too much.
she feels shy because we will discuss that also in the front of Boss G. What
Oh yeah,
ikaw? This man is digging the
I
hole.
agree with you, Morgan. They're gonna have Huego Todo tonight,
Yeah,
and a
I
lot of
already
kitchenwares
put the
flying
punching bag
around.
above, so it's already hanging. So imagine, she needs to imagine the punching bag. The punching bag.
Alright, Jem, take it easy. We still have your interview next week.
Kuya Danny said, pinikot mo pala, my dear. Yeah, actually, Kuya Dan, that's a story. Actually, my girlfriend got mad at her, and the only words she said, sorry, I got him first.
Yeah, Morgan, yeah, not just a spicy meal. Flying kitchenwares and everything. Yeah, you're given
Yeah, that
a
was
lot of knife throwing.
the first 3 months, or probably 6 months, right? Especially the battle of that what battle is that? I forgot already. The Johnny Walker. There's still 1/4 Johnny Walker inside. Then when she got mad, she threw it at me. The good thing I'm very good on dodging on throwing things.
Oh man, oh, this is gonna
Especially
be
the
one
flying
hell of an
saucer.
interview
I
next week.
do believe in the flying saucer now. Uh, because she is my wife, that's the first time I do believe in flying saucer. The real flying saucer. She threw it at me with no
Yeah.
hesitation. Actually, it's a 5 saucer. All of them are broken.
I hope these saucers weren't like your wedding presents.
Actually, not, but it's an antique, so
Oh no. Okay. Well.
we cannot provide it or produce it anymore. It's a rare saucer. It's already 30 years that time, 30 years old.
I like Morgan's comment. Sir, how did you learn Huego Todo? I kidnapped my wife.
Yeah, I
Oh,
learned a lot, especially how to dodge the weapon.
this is all recorded, huh? This is all recorded. Okay. So, I think we will love to discuss your side to Papa Goat.
Yeah, that's why I'm very good in phobia. We have a phobia in our training.
Mhm.
You're wearing headgear and sports gear. We will throw stick at you. So from longest distance to nearest distance. So it will improve your reading ability to dodge the
Yeah,
weapon hitting
yeah.
you. So
Understanding the arc of the
yes,
movement.
yes.
Yeah, the arc of the throw.
The projectile or
Yep. Projection of the object,
yes, the projection of the object, how it will hit you, and the speed, how will you
the
dodge
speed.
it in the
Yeah,
action,
yeah,
and how will you
yeah,
anticipate it with your weapon.
yeah.
So I'm very good at it because
You have a very
I
good trainer.
yes, I have a good trainer, good background, a good backup, uh, and that's it. Actually, I also do that to her when I'm teaching her. But most of the time before I threw the stick, my ears broken because of the loud shout. You know that the echo actually is vibrating in my ear. Before I threw the stick, she already screaming.
Oh man. Oh man. You're gonna be
Yeah,
sleeping outside the house tonight, man. Oh
Papa Good will only laugh.
well.
Not yet.
Okay. So um I think we've basically like discussed all your journey. It's an and I would say that it's a very fantastic journey that you have in FMA. And of course, um, with your success, as they say, the success was to say the success of any man behind it is a woman. So you've got
Yes.
Jem behind you as
Also, the
well.
failure is also the woman.
Yeah,
But I'm very lucky that I have my wife
yeah,
because
I know,
she helped
I
me a
know.
lot. Actually, before I
Yeah,
decided to quit, and that's why she was really shocked when she found out that I'm teaching martial arts. When I quit, actually, because of the despair, humiliation that I actually felt during that time.
yeah,
Um,
and she was
so
behind you.
I proved to them that I'm still standing, and I will
Mm,
still stand tall
mm,
for sharing and showing them that I'm still here because of FMA
mm,
or considered our very own martial arts
mm,
that I love most, even
mm,
though I really also want to learn different art.
mm.
Looking forward to learn Bokator in Cambodia because I have
Wow.
a friend there. When I visit our niche team in Bokator, uh, probably I have an idea, but I think Bokator will be introduced in SEA Games in
Wow.
20.
Okay. Wow. Looking forward to seeing that in the Sea Games then.
Yeah, I have an idea because Cambodia will be the one to host the SEA Games. So their national sport is Bokator.
So it's going to
So
be in the demo
probably
game.
or probably
Mm.
official competition, and that's my points of view, or
Mm-hmm.
probably in the foresight that I can see
Okay.
that will probably happen.
All right. Okay.
Especially in Vietnam, they promoted Bobinam, but the Bobinam team didn't work out here.
Okay. Right. Backtracking a little bit.
Yes,
Okay. So besides Gem, okay, beside you, being your tower, inspiring you, supporting you, who else inspired you and supported you in your journey in FMA?
actually, my late grandmaster Charlie Villanueva, and also my Ninong GM Rodel, because we have the same faith and same story before. Um, he been fooled also and being scammed, and everything didn't went well. So Ninong Rodel decided to throw his uniform and his stick to the sea and stop teaching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he told me the story, and look at me now, I'm still promoting our niece, and it's getting better every year. So the
Mm.
experience actually also happened to him. So when he told me that story, I remember he didn't give up, so I must do the same thing. So I didn't give up.
Mm.
I tried to stand tall, even though everybody wants to pull me down.
Mm.
Um, I will do my way without help, without asking their help.
Mm.
Uh, the problem for me, I didn't market my style in international. I only
Okay.
market my style here because I want to establish first a group here in the Philippines before I
Yeah,
establish a
locally,
group
yes. Yeah.
in outside.
Mm.
But looking forward someday I will do the same thing.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think yeah, you need to do that. You need to do that. I mean, it's important that also you get your style gets acknowledged
yes.
outside the Philippines. So
That's why I'm very thankful that this opportunity are being given to us with your help and FMA discussion to to give the experience that I've already experienced. So don't
Right.
give up to the newcomer if you really want to pursue teaching martial arts. Continue if that is your dream, because
Mm.
you're the only one who will establish it, and you will be the only one to actually grab it,
Mhm.
and nobody can destroy it. If
Yeah.
you stop, you're the one who destroy it.
Mm. Mm.
So my dreams is to be also recognized, to be one of the uh, well-known or popular instructor also in martial arts in our own field.
Mhm.
So looking forward that I can give some learnings, not just in sports, but also in practical self-defense and knowledge of the Galaw Tanggulan system.
Yeah.
And the art that I've learned, actually, I'm willing to share it. So, because I've learned it also, and I'm willing to share it.
Mm. Yeah. There's a lot that we can do, especially nowadays. Online learning is here to stay. So we
Yes.
can do some collab works as well if you want to. Then yeah,
Yes, I'm looking
we can
forward
do
on
that.
it.
Yeah.
I will do it for the sake of our art,
Mm.
because I really
I
want
mean,
to introduce a different approach also.
yeah.
So
Why not?
most of the technique in Arnis is some of it is more on the same pattern.
Mm. Mm.
Only the approach and the explanation are
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
But the learning is actually when you research, maybe the code is different, or the calling of
Mm.
every movement.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's yeah. It's really
yes,
true, and it's important actually to learn from different sources because they different sources basically would give you a context
yes,
based
yes,
from their experience. I mean, I myself, whether it is in dance, in martial arts, even when I was in Aikido before, I never learned from only one source.
yes, yes,
Okay, so I always try to learn from different sources because different teachers would give me different perspective, different
yes.
context, different explanations.
Points of
It
view.
gives me yeah, exactly. It basically gives me more ways to be able to
Yes. To
deliver my
expand your knowledge more.
yeah, exactly. So that's the way forward, really. That's the way forward.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's why most of my black belts or my instructor, I allow them to learn different art as part of
Mhm.
their actually to expand their knowledge. So if they really want to spread uh, the learning of Baxafra armor, I want them to learn different style.
Yeah.
And that's why we have a booklet. You need to sign those instructor who taught you,
Hmm.
at least to
Oh,
recognize them.
that is good. That
Yes,
basically gives credit to the instructor.
yes, yes. And so
Yeah.
that I have a basis that my instructor will be given a promotion,
Mm,
because
mm.
you add something to your learning, not just on one style. And that's why
Yeah.
I told him I'm also studying different art, so that I can create more development, or more what do you call that, more techniques, probably that I can combine on my learning, so I
Yeah.
can also teach them.
Yeah.
So at least
Oh.
they can create their own. They can
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's especially these days, studying other styles, studying other art doesn't necessarily mean you're disrespecting your
yes,
instructors.
yes. As long
That
there's a
was
blessing. Yes,
that was like way back 70s and 80s. Yeah, it's true. You need to ask at least the consent
permission.
or a blessing from your instructor. At least everything is done
In a proper way. Yes,
in a proper way, in a respectful way. Yeah, that's true.
yes,
But yeah, I really enjoyed this interview with you. Okay, especially managing to actually learn how our niece is now progressing in the Philippines.
yes,
Okay, from the school system to the competition side of it to PCAF and now to Rego Todo. Okay, and uh, I think it in the fourth Filipino Martial Arts Hall of Fame that I first met you and Jem personally,
yes,
face to face. although we
Yeah,
have been
before.
communicating before. So, yeah, you're a lovely couple, man. I mean, yeah,
Thank you.
and yeah, as Dean Franco has said, you're a power duo.
Yeah, and we
You're a
will do
power
our best
duo.
to promote our very own art, the art of our country, and to
Mm,
share everything.
mm,
So
yeah.
looking forward that our tandem will be more stronger, much stronger.
I mean, I just basically wish more power to both of you, man, and the whole family,
Thank
and the
you.
whole
Thank you.
family. Yeah. So, um, before we wrap things up, um, what is uh, what words of inspiration would you like to leave um, our viewers and the FMA community in general?
Uh, for me, the only thing I can say, if you fall down,
Mm-hmm.
always stand up, stay stronger, uh, move forward, because you're the only person that can accomplish everything on your own. Push
Yep.
yourself, actually forward uh, by your own,
Mm-hmm.
not just other people. So you can create your world uh, in your own way. So I mean, get inspired because you needed that,
Yeah.
and always think that you're doing the best, uh, actually for the person you love most.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. Because if you didn't put love, it's consider yourself as broken. But even though you're broke, as I said, stand up. There's a future ahead. So you need to keep moving on, no matter
Mm-hmm.
what.
Yeah.
So create your legacy.
Mm.
So hope it will help you. So don't give up.
That's a nice message. That's a nice message for everybody.
Thank
Yeah. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8 times, as they
Yes.
say. As they,
Don't give up, no matter
yeah,
what.
don't give up. Yeah, yeah. So it was, it has been a very lovely interview with you, Master Ron. So
Thank
and yeah, and together with Jem last time, and next week we're gonna have again both of you together with Papa Goat for our theme interview about Huego Todo. So folks, for those who are watching, remember next week. I think is that going to be Wednesday?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Wednesday, 7 o'clock Philippine time, and then we are also going to have the test run 7 o'clock Philippine time on Monday next week. So we do hope that you join us in that interview. And in behalf of FMA discussion, I would like to thank you very much, Master Ron, for being with us.
Thank you for the
Okay, and
opportunity,
having yeah.
Tom. So looking
Mhm.
forward that the FMA discussion will give more details and more on data about happening in
Yeah, of
the
course. Yeah.
community.
As I've told Jem, anything, especially with competitions happening in the Philippines, with PCAF, with Wego Todo, feel free to post it in the FMA discussion so that at least everybody is kept abreast of what is happening. So yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Sir Tom. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
for
Thank
to
you
our
very much.
viewers,
Enjoy the rest
and
of the
thank you to the
evening,
world.
guys. Jem, take it easy, huh?
Actually, she already whispering something on my back.
Oh, I see. Okay, 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 okay. Well, remember, I still do hope to see you next week,
Yes, yes.
both of you.
With the bandage on my head.
Okay, all right. Enjoy the rest of the evening with your family, bro. Stay
Yes,
safe.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Pugay, pugay, pugay. Especially to Sir Morgan, Sir Louis, and also to other people actually who greeted me. Um, Kuya Dan, Sir Dean, So all of you, thank you very much. Hope
Okay.
to see you again on the next interview.
Yes, of course. I'll see you next week. Stay safe.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
All right, there you go, folks. Interview with Master Ronald Baxafra, highlighting, besides sharing his journey into FMA, but highlighting all the current things that are happening on the FMA front in the Philippines. So next week, we're going to have him, Jem, hopefully not in bandage, and Papa Goat for the Wego Todo theme. And I'm really pumped up for this interview because this is going to be a huge thing for professionalizing FMA competition in the Philippines. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Dean Franco, for this platform. Thank you, Jem and Ron. Okay, so for FMA discussion episode 193, this is Guro Tom Pena signing off. Stay safe, everyone, and see you next time.